Hello, welcome to the live demo of MyToken queue management system. It is a universal, smart, and dynamic system that can really help your business transform your customer experience and engagement. What you see on the screen are three components of the solution. So the first one is your announcement system, which can also act like an infotainment solution where it can integrate with a lot of IoT based solutions. Like for example, this infotainment system can also show you the live air quality index, the weather updates. It can run dynamic videos, banners, and so on and so forth. What you have right now is a very plain vanilla announcement system. Second in the line, we have the kiosk. Basically, this kiosk helps your walk-in customer to request a token. And the third, what we have is the service rep desktop application that will help them call out the customers and see what is the current status of the queue and so on and so forth. So before we go deep dive into the technical aspects of it, let's quickly have one demo to see how exactly this entire solution works. So we have a walk-in customer who will come in, and let's say they punch in they select one of the languages, right? So currently what you had is there are three languages. These languages are customizable. You can choose any, you can define any language that you want, and you can write the entire translation for the customers that they will be able to see. So what the customer has done is they selected a language and they are asked to punch in their name and number. In this scenario, we can go ahead and customize this page to ask any sort of information we want. So for the demo purpose, we are capturing the name and the number. So when they punch in the number, we can also, what we also do is we send them the SMS notification once the token is created. So what happened right now is after putting all the information, the system is giving them a few options. So what you see is the list of services that is currently catered by the business, right? So it has, since it is a healthcare demo, we have healthcare oriented information showing up. So we have, let's say the customer selects health diagnosis, right? So once the customer selects health diagnosis, there may be some bunch of other service queues that will be available, right? So again, all of these are dynamic, and based on the language the customer has selected, it can also change. So assume that the customer clicks on pathology lab, the pathology services. So the system goes ahead and creates a token for the customer. So in this scenario, the customer's token number is PG2. Okay. So what happens is this waits for a few seconds and then automatically goes back to the pending queue for the customer to go ahead and request for another token. The third, what we have in the same in the flow is the technician's application, the service representative's application, where there are two portions of it. One is your admin panel, where it gives you a lot of analytical information. So for example, someone who is managing the entire business for that particular branch, they will be able to see the number of customers who are waiting, what is the current average handle time, what is the longest wait time, and they can also see the historical information for the current month, like what time of the day the customers are walking in for what type of a service. Likewise, the total number of walk-ins on a daily basis, and a lot of other chart-based business intelligence we also provide for the managers who are managing that particular business. What we're going to see is the service representative who is actually managing the customer queue. So if you see, there is one customer who is currently waiting in queue for this particular service rep, right? So what the service rep will do is, the moment the customer walks in, they'll get the list of pending customers in their queue. They'll click on announce. So the moment they announce,
proceed to room 1.
So basically the announcement system has announced the token number, and I've asked the customer who has this token number PG2 to walk into the room 1. So if I come back to the service queue representative, on the screen, the service rep can actually dynamically change his rooms. In case if he is moving to a different room, he can change his room. There are rooms which can be mapped permanently with a rep, or it can be a open desk that anyone can sit in and get mapped to that specific desk, and then they can start picking up tokens. So the services are mapped to the service queues. That's way you get the list of all the customers specific to that, right? So what the service rep do is, once they started the service, they announce the token number, they attend the customer, assuming that the customer has walked into their desk. They are talking to the customer. While they attend, the system can also track the number of minutes that was spent with the customer, right? So you can see that the clock is ticking there. So the moment they fulfill, it can automatically go to the next customer who's waiting in queue. So since there are no customers, so it automatically came back to the pending list for the technician, right? So this is the whole cycle, what we have seen. So thank you for watching the demo. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, you can always email us on the details provided on the description of this video. And we hope you find this useful. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.